Hi, I'm Lloyd. I'm a British fine artist living in Thailand. I've been living here just under 4 years. If you're short on time, but interested to help, please just know that your assistance will help lift countless people with enormous skill out of deprivation. You will give them a boost they need to lead independent, creative lives. Please do check out our fabulous rewards, and thanks for your interest. If you want to know more detail and have a little bit more time, please keep listening. Over the years, as well as selling my artwork and creating the Stopped and Stared platform to represent other artists and selling their work, I've managed 2 tour desks within the Centara chain of hotels, selling day trips and excursions around Thailand. The experience of living and operating a business in Thailand has taught me a great deal. Before changing careers, I worked in the UK voluntary sector for almost 20 years, fighting for social welfare against the causes and effects of homelessness. It was tough work, but it taught me a lot about enablers and constraints which can affect an individual's ability to reach their potential. I've now turned my attention and skills to help a group of people who have so much potential and so little opportunity. Contemporary fine artists from Thailand and elsewhere in the developing nations of ASEAN. It strikes me that although there are a lot of talented Thai contemporary fine artists, either self-taught or graduating from a number of fine art courses, too many, and this is the minority, end up in minimum wage jobs, earning just £6 per day, doing copy art for tourists by painting portraits from photographs. These are the lucky ones. For the rest, it's likely they will never be given the chance to explore the potential of their creativity. I want to change that. The monotonous situation of copy art work is all very well if the owner of the gallery is the artist and his work is a decision based on style or preference. More often than not, the gallery just stables a group of artists and is owned by someone else. The artists are driven to accept any work they can get by a lack of discernible alternatives. Imagine, it's mind-numbing work for creative people who do have original ideas but don't have the means, the networks, the market or the opportunity to express themselves. This problem exists with craftspeople too, whether it's fashion graduates, glass artists or artisans from a host of other disciplines. All this talent and yet no opportunity. It seems so much harder here for people to make a go of it, and I think that could be affected by pressure to support older members of the family, for them to simply start earning a basic salary, but also a lack of comprehensive social safety nets, which is enjoyed by many in the West, the kind of system which catches us when the best laid plans don't go too well. There has been progress in Thailand in recent years, including even a minimum daily wage, £6, and more recently in the area of equality. But I don't think progress should be mistaken for success just yet. It's true that this situation is a norm in any developing country, but does it mean we should do nothing when there is something which can be done? I want to do my bit by creating an artist's village, a social enterprise where 100 emerging fine artists and artisan creatives can have access to their own studio or shop, together with accommodation with sanitation. The studios will be offered at very affordable, less than market rates. The village will be a place where visitors can come and buy affordable original art, a community for creative people to coexist. In short, we will have developed a creative hub. I want to build this simple community in an environmentally sensitive way and create a place which is self-sustaining. To this end, Earthship technology and biotecture principles of building will be followed, recycling glass and plastic bottles, aluminium and steel drinks cans and tyres to form the walls. We will install a system to utilise harvested rainwater 4 times before it's used for agriculture. Where appropriate, all walls will be rendered using adobe made from local dirt or clay. With experience within the Thai tour market, We will utilise the formal and informal networks of tour desk promoters in order to market the village as a great day out or weekend away, a tourist attraction for the domestic market visiting from Bangkok and elsewhere, and also for the international tourist market. We believe visitors will come and visit for two main reasons. First, people will come to see the innovative, environmentally sensitive architecture. Second, collectors will come for beautiful examples of original Thai contemporary art and crafts. The project will also facilitate collaborations and partnerships between artists from across the ASEAN community and elsewhere, with short and longer term residencies on offer. The secondary effects to the wider community will be significant too, with more visitors buying from local businesses, whether it's eating in a little side street restaurant or buying goods as they pass through neighbouring towns and villages. This project will provide social mobility and opportunity for more than just the primary creative people we will be targeting. Art is an enabler and has been used to support urban renewal and regeneration, with many successes in the UK and other Western countries. I want to learn from what has worked before, with a low budget, maximum gain, using a model never before seen in this part of the world. At the heart of the design is a central gallery space, which will be used for installations, displays, exhibitions and other cultural events. Support will be given to the artists who are accommodated within the project to help them learn about the business side of creating. They will be offered the opportunity to learn about branding, marketing, finance and customer service. And there will be plenty of opportunity for the artists and artisans to come together to share their experiences and to learn from each other. This is not a dream, it's a reality which just hasn't happened yet. I hope you can get on board and help me to change that. You can help today by making a donation to the cause, by sharing this appeal with your friends on Facebook or with your contacts on Twitter, or simply by talking to other people about it. For this to happen, we need to secure some land within an hour of central Bangkok and within an hour of the airport. This will cost 500,000 Thai baht, just under £10,000. The raising of the plot above the flood levels of the land within the vicinity will cost 250,000 Thai baht, just under £5,000. The design and build part of the project will cost a further 1.25 million Thai baht, just under £25,000. Additional infrastructure costs such as a communal kiln, frame making equipment and other shared art related hardware will cost 900,000 Thai baht, just under £18,000. So far as our investment towards this project is concerned, we have earmarked 1 million Thai baht, about £20,000, for operational cost pump priming over the first year of activity, with further tranches of investment to be reviewed and confirmed as required. This money will cover costs incurred related to security, marketing, art material costs in the form of grants made to emerging artists, and other administrative ancillary or running costs. Our appeal, therefore, is for capital-orientated match funding. If you could make any contribution, however small, we promise it will make an enormous difference to the people who will ultimately be able to be who they are, creative and independent, and that positive difference will resonate to the people in the wider community. It should be said that some of those people who work as copy artists are happy with their work, and for those people I'm not looking to change their situation at all. We are targeting people who have not reached their potential and need a helping hand. The success of the project will be measured each year, not just financially, but also with the benefit of soft indicators and hard outcomes, monitoring related to the social welfare. Where possible, independent assessment will be undertaken by an appropriately qualified research partner or university. We want to be clear. We're not a charity, but we are setting up a social enterprise. For it to work, we need donors, supporters, sponsors and collectors to get behind us and get this thing off the ground. That's why we're looking to a Gofundme.com appeal to make this thing happen. When it's complete, please come and visit the Artist Village. You'll be made most welcome and maybe you'll decide to stay. Thank you for your time.